Welcome to another lesson of Tools of the Trade. Um, on Facebook, I posted a couple of tools that you may have seen before. Of course, we call these screwdrivers, a lot of times this is called a flathead screwdriver or a regular screwdriver, and then this is referred to as a Phillips screwdriver. And of course, what we have is a hammer. One of the cool things about these screwdrivers, though, is the screwdriver. Notice how it has a little black head on it, black tip. It's actually magnetized. It'll actually, if you're working in a tight spot, it's kind of nice to have something that will hang on to that screw. So, like if I have a screw like this, I don't know if these are strong. These are more like probably not fully still, but yeah. It'll kind of hold on to that. Let's see if I can get you up here where I can see it, but it'll actually hang on to that screw a little bit, just a little bit. But it has a little bit of magnetism. So it's the same way with this Phillips. It's got a nice little black area that's actually magnetized. Now, what's kind of cool though is sometimes we have screwdrivers that are like this. These are kind of neat because it's kind of interchangeable. I have like a Phillips head that I can pull it out. That I have like a regular head. If I actually pull this whole thing out and flip it around, I have like the Phillips, and I can also flip that around and have the regular head. So this is kind of cool that it's like 4-in-1 tool of screwdrivers. Something else we'll see a lot of times is this guy right here, kind of a cordless drill. A lot of times a cordless drill, it's one of its main purposes is to actually work with screws. A lot of times when you get screws, like I said, you may have like, deck screws and all kinds of little wood screws here. Again, screws in themselves could be its own little world, but what's neat is, you kind of put this center like this and you got your own little special screwdriver. A lot of these deck screws have special heads. This actually has a little star on it. I don't know if you can actually see that, but it actually has a little star on it there. And have like a little star head, and they kind of go together. And a lot of times that gives you an easier starting power when you're doing a lot of work. So those are some of the tools there with screwdrivers. This hammer here, it's nice around the house, maybe hanging up a picture, hammering some screws into some drywall. But if you're actually going to do some real work out there in construction, you need what we call a heavier weight hammer. And they go up a lot heavier weight. The master carpenters, their hammer a lot of times is even heavier than this, that still use hammers. And like I said, we also have, when you're nailing, a lot of times if you're outdoors, nails like this is actually called a galvanized nail. What's kind of nice about a galvanized nail is it doesn't rust, so it's protected from the weather. So if you're working out in the weather and you want a certain screw that doesn't rust, this guy here is the kind of nails that you're looking for, a galvanized nail. So I believe that concludes our lesson. Hammers and screwdrivers, there's a lot of them out there. Take care.